Hello, chat. You'll notice, oh, hey, you can see a cat. See, they're still out and about. You'll notice, my bed isn't behind me anymore. It still technically is behind me. It's just a different behind me. It's against this wall that you can't see. Instead of over here where you can see it. And we're gonna ignore this, okay? You see this? You see this? It's not there. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing right there. We're ignoring that. But now, for anyone who missed it, oh my god. Sorry, I'm still a little like, from allergies. Hopefully it'll calm down. It probably won't. It'll probably only get worse as the stream goes on. But that is... We're gonna pretend like that's not true. So, basically, for anyone who missed last week's stream of the Nuzlocke, we fucking wiped again. We fucking wiped again, man. I'm being so for real. We wiped again. Ignoring what? Exactly. That is exactly my point. See? You get it. My mic's messed up, I think. Hold on. Okay. It's reconnected. It looked like it might have been acting weird. I don't think it was messed up. I don't know. It looked like it... Whoa. It is acting... What? It looks like it's acting weird. Why? Why? Why is it doing that? Yeah, okay. It's like the noise suppression isn't working quite right. Did I... Why would I do that, though? No. It's on. Weird. Okay. Well, here, we'll do it this way. Very little. I have half of it. What are you on? I've half. You're gonna be dehydrated? No, I'm fine. This is fine. We're good. Okay. I changed my settings a little bit. Yeah, so you're still gonna get to see the cats, just different. You're not gonna get to see them, like, sleeping. I actually, so this chair, you'll see there's a shelf on it. Ignore the shelf. They like the shelf. They literally, I've seen them lay on that shelf thing. I took a shelf off of my desk so that I could put my PC in a specific spot. They like it, so they can have it. They sleep on that sometimes, so you'll see them sleeping there. You're not gonna see them sleeping on my bed anymore. Because my bed isn't there. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm blocked in. This is as far back as my, so I can slide out this way. But if anyone had seen how I would slide off camera this way, I can't anymore. Because I'm actually boxed in by my bed. Your room is messy? No, it's not. I mean, it needs to be swept. It's not messy, though. Literally, you can see a cat carrier, a fan, another cat carrier. That cat carrier in the back, like the gray one way in the back, has to be there. For bad reasons. It's kind of gross. My room is just kind of small. Because I've got my desk that looks like a tire. The fan? The fan looks like a tire. No, it's a floor fan. You can see the outlet it's plugged into. My desk and then my, like, second desk. I have suitcases over there because they're too big to put literally anywhere else. And then my bed and bed frame directly behind me. I don't have an electric tire, it's a fan. The thing is, so my bed is king-sized. I have a king-sized bed, and my room isn't very large. So my bed actually just takes up most of the room. So that's why. It's kind of crowded. Because my bed is big. It's large. I have just a very large bed. It literally... So it took up... So this chair right here was pushed into this corner. And it took up from the edge of, like, right here, actually. So it took up from, like, right here. Because this is about as big as the chair. What's going on right here. So it took from about right here to the fan. Is, like, how long... Like how wide it was. And now all of that is just on the wall in front of my door. My door can't open all the way anymore. It still opens most of the way. It's just not all the way because I still needed enough room to be able to sit at my desk. It's a process, but we've got it. And that's what matters. But we're gonna get into the Nuzlocke now, because we can do a lot of talking while it's going. This is one of those things where if I'm tabbed out, it doesn't make any sound, so... tell me if things are bad, because as we all know by now, I only have one monitor. Technically, I can't... Things are bad? I wasn't tabbed in yet! You can't know that if I'm... And also, it's the same exact settings that it's been at. Here, I can do the, like, weird... No, it's fine. You're a liar and a fraud. I can tell that it's fine. I can see in OBS, it fades after a second, but I can see on OBS the most recent, like, peak of audio, and where it's at, it's fine. So even when it's not making sounds. And we're back at the beginning, because I'm a failure. I don't hear it. I'm sorry. We're picking Oshawott again. You better be. We've picked Oshawott every time so far. The only time that Oshawott kind of sucked... Oh! Right, okay. We need to get to a point where we can save. What if we catch a Joltik? Maybe. I don't think we're gonna get to a Joltik, a place where Joltik spawns, this stream. We might. It depends. So I do have some work that I need to do after stream. So how long we're live is potentially a little hit or miss. We're at least gonna do the first gym. I don't think we'll get to where Joltik's gonna spawn. But we've got this for now, so. We literally just need to wait until we can save so that I can pop open the save editor. That I don't remember what it's called. I just know that I have it. I wonder if I can open if I can do that while it's running. Actually, I really do wonder. I think it's this. I think this is the save editor. File, open, this. Wait, what? Okay, so I did open the right save. No, tool, I have to remember how to do this. Box, verify, no, hold on. Items. Um... No, so it's not here. Is it, what, here? Would it be here? Hold on. It's gotta be here, right? Yep. Oh my god. Sorry, I messed up for a second there. It's okay. Alright, we'll see if that worked. In a second. It'll be a minute before we can see if that worked. Alright. We'll see if I have to close and reopen the game for that. My cats are like checking out the room because it's a little different than it was before. Which also means they're probably gonna make stupid choices. It's okay though. Yeah, it's okay because you're cute. God, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Sorry, I just feel the need to point it out all the time because, God, I hate this guy. He's so... Ugh. How many hits do we need to fucking make? My god. Also, our Oshawott a guy again. So, we're going to need a, like, male water-themed name, chat. I wonder. I never remember this. I really would have to think about it to remember. Real quick. No, okay. Like, we're doing D&D later. Maybe I can do it after the god of water in the Fall to Bashmoth. But the god of water is actually a goddess and is a woman. We can do it anyway. Actually, I really don't care. We'll do it anyway. That's what we're... I can't run. Howdy, welcome in. Okay, so that didn't work. We're gonna need to... Oh, chat. Okay. So, we're gonna quit the game for a second. We're gonna try just closing and reopening it and see if that works. Allergies. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Uh-huh. They're all still empty. Which is a little off-putting. We'll see if they show up at some point. Let me close the save editor. God, chat, I'm so tired. I woke up and had to deal with my bed situation because the bed frame was outside of my door. I had to forcibly move past it to let my dog outside. Because they just left it in the hallway outside of my door. Oh yeah, the Apple Watch. Right. My bad. Dude, we can't run. I'm going to lose my mind. It's this house, right? It's this house, right? I know my directions, right? I do! Oh my god. We've played these games before. I don't remember how to... I can press one of these buttons here that'll... I don't know why that happens. It's fine. This is all fine. What we are gonna do, though... Save before... Uh-oh. Yes. Okay. Sorry. We're trying to go through this. This is... we were so fucking far last time. And we're restarted. It's kind of devastating. Introducing yourself for like the 18th time. Blah, blah, blah. Professor Juniper. I made a joke about how like every character introduces themselves like 4 times. You're lying, you loved it. Oh, hi, welcome in. You've been here before, just not for a long time if I remember usernames. I swear, I try to remember usernames of people that come. It's an attempt. Not a promise, even slightly. Alright, first Pokemon, down. Been inactive for a bit and changed my user. At least I caught it. I gotta get some credit for that. I remember people that come in regularly. No, I try to remember everyone the best that I can. Why are you standing on me? My cat, she feels the need to stand on me. Look at this thing. Go away. Ah! Right. I think I know why I recognized it. Hold on. You're in the Discord, right? That's probably why. That's probably how I made some kind of a connection. Gotcha. Yep, that'll do it. Well, welcome in. Glad you're back. I claim that this is a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's actually me just failing several times at trying to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So we've wiped 3 different times. 2 of the 3 wipes were on the same gym. They were on the same gym leader. And then we almost got to the Elite Four, and I just fucking fumbled all over the place. It was devastating, really. We were inside of the 8th gym. And just... If there was a ball to be dropped, I practically threw it at the wall. Yay! A pat rat. Pat rats are why I'm glad that I went with the optional rule of being able to skip on repeats, because the first ever time that I tried to do this, I did it over on YouTube. I don't think the videos are actually, like, available to watch anymore. I think I have them privated. But I did it over on YouTube, and I caught 4 or 5 pat rats. Because that kept being my first encounter in, like, 4 or 5 areas. So when I was reading through the Nuzlocke rules again to make sure I was getting it right and could make it like a command so that you guys can see them whenever, I saw the optional rule of skipping a repeat encounter, and I fucking jumped at the opportunity. Because I do not want to be stuck with 5 fucking pat rats again. My question is, were we given Pokeballs? I know if we don't have any, okay, we do. Like, if we don't have any, I know it doesn't count. I'm gonna say, do not get one shot. I'm gonna have to look back at my notes to see. Oh! Blah, blah, blah. Alright. I know which one of my dogs we're naming this after. One of the dead ones. But that is besides the point. Both of my male dogs are, not with us anymore, so. Really, there was no winning, with that. But, you know, it's fine. There we go. I hate that we have to fucking walk. I'm gonna lose my mind. Let me sprint. It's fine. We can just run. Pat rat. Damn it, it was another dog. I was really hoping it would be a pat rat because that would have been really funny. Yep. Because I'm not allowed to catch anymore. Just 2. The Apple Watch is ringing. Are you ready to see their giant fucking foreheads, chat? Look at Sharon in the bottom left. You could land a plane on that fucking thing. Why? Not only is his forehead 50 miles long, his hairline is also just atrocious. Can we play chess on that? Bro, probably. I don't think that's much of a stretch, no. I think that, you know, break out some pieces, we'd be having a time. Like, they're fucking huge. That's right. We're gonna go in here, and then the evil guys are gonna be like, release your Pokemon. I find it really funny that, like, every member, all of the grunts, specifically, of Team Plasma, they're all ginger. And I just think that's just hilarious. It's like, you join Team Plasma. Now dye your hair. You don't have a choice. That's right, I'm healing my Pokemon. Because I think we go into... I think we go into the first gym with 4 encounters? Not 4 encounters, but 4 Pokemon. Because you can't get into the Dream Yard yet when you do the gym. You don't do that until after. So it's your starter, this route, the next route, and then the monkey that you get from that one guy. I do believe. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Thank you. Okay. We are gonna buy some stuff. We're gonna get 10 of these. And then 5 of these because we can't afford 6. I have no money in my wallet, sir. See, I think the upside of being broke in Pokemon is if you lose a battle, what happens? You have no money. No money to lose. I'm just thinking outside the box here, chat. Come over here a sec, he says as I stand directly behind him. Where the fuck do you want me to go, Cheren? My name is Ghetsis. I have green hair and pronouns. Sorry. Also, like, what's going on with his eye? I don't remember what his full detailed sprite looks like. I'm gonna be so for real. Da, 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 da. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep, bye. See ya. And then there's N. I love the detail of the fact that N talks incredibly fast, for one. But also, it doesn't matter what speed your text is set to, he always talks faster. I think that's just hilarious. I like N as a character. I think he's interesting. Maybe I am biased, though, because this was my first generation of Pokemon. So... Rango? No. None of that, buddy. Yeah, this was my first gen, so... I love it dearly. I've played other Pokemon games at this point. I just think that Gen 5's pretty good. Whew! Well, you want to hear the voice of yours as it dies on the ground because I nearly fucking one-shot it? Water gun! I don't think we get the, like, really good move, for Oshawott that we were kind of rocking with for a minute there in, like, our first attempt, until he evolves. Which shouldn't happen until the second gym. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Don't care. Could not even begin to pretend like I care. I do care that I'm walking 2 miles an hour, though. At best. We don't have a bike yet. We don't have running shoes. We have nothing. We have a few dollars now because of fighting N, but literally, like, that's it. The Apple Watch is ringing. Hello, Mother. I wanted to say that she had a reasonably sized forehead, but no, hers is massive too. It's just like the art style in this game. They get massive fucking foreheads. Blah, 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 press B. I know. Wait, oh my god, chat, you want to know a fun fact? I won't give too many details about this because, nothing has been, like, cast yet. I did, however, audition for, a fan project of a game to VA for it. Wouldn't that be funny? I've talked about this, I've talked about how it would be really funny for me to VA in something, not say anything about it, and then just pull it up on stream one day, and be like, huh, this guy sounds really familiar. And I think this is a really good example of it, if that happens. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about what it is, just that I did it, because it was fun. It was fun to audition for. I do believe the audition went relatively well. I still think it would be really fucking funny for me not to address it, and then just come on stream and be like, hey guys, I saw this thing, we should check this out. This seems kind of cool. Huh. Wow. Would you look at that? This person kind of sounds familiar. I wonder who voice acts this. Character voiced by its_station, or like Sean Anderson, because that is technically my name, and I don't care if you know it. Like, huh. That's familiar. Okay, we skipped this. We already have one. This is why I like the skip of repeats. So yeah, I mentioned doing that bit once, and I actually am in a situation where I may be able to do that, and I think that is hilarious. Purrloin. I know we've had one of my male cat. Oh wait, we've gotten a new cat since then, so I can name it after him. That's crazy. That's good timing, too. That's actually kind of helpful for me. It's like, here, let me help you out and not kill me. Like, yeah, hopefully that works. Awesome. We're not gonna hit again. We're just gonna go for the catch. Purrloin's not necessarily like a... Rango! Get down! Buddy, down! Don't mind the fact that my cat knows what get down means. He's a good boy. Alright. So we gotta name this after the kitten. I've showed a picture of him on stream, I think. At least in the... Whoops. I don't know how to spell, apparently. His name is Stitch. I tend to call him Stitches, because I think it's cuter. That is, kind of besides the point, though. Stitch. Added to the roster. Damn, I was hoping that might be far enough. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. No, Subi. Youngster Jimmy. Are you ready for your pat rat to get fucking obliterated? I'm really not, like, over-leveled or anything. I'm just dramatic. We'll be fine. Some risks are worth taking. That was one of them. See, we're good. We're at half. What? You're too strong. I was one level over. We do have some potions. We're not gonna worry that the backups are, underleveled. That'll be worked out. We already got the couch for this area, so the dog doesn't matter. How have we not seen a wild pat rat? By now, normally, I'd have seen like 7. Somehow. I swear to God, I've had problems with pet rats hunting me the fuck down. It's disturbing. A little frightening. And by a little, I mean, it's just scary. What do they want from me? Okay. So now that we're actually, like, moving, grooving, no. No, it didn't work. Okay. So real quick, what we're gonna do. For anyone who's not familiar, I do have a save editor. Last time, what we did to make this a little less time consuming, a little easier on me, is instead of leveling Pokemon the normal way and risking killing them violently, which happened several times, I found a save editor in which I do what one might call edit the save to give myself a metric fuck ton of rare candies. I feel no remorse. Absolutely no remorse. So let me just... Gotcha. So it was considering it a blank save and not the actual save, and that's why it wasn't working. We should have the rare candies now, though. Hey! What are you... Don't break things, please. They're throwing my phone charger. I didn't plug it in. I just set it on my bed. And they're chucking... They just chucked the, like, brick part on the floor. You're so mean to me. I provide for you, and you repay me by breaking things. Okay. Not Pokemon. I didn't cheat myself in any Pokemon. That would be crazy. I have the ability to, but I'm not going to. It didn't... Why didn't it work? Why am I not... Why is it not allowing me these rare candies? Please. I want them. It's... PK... Hex... The save. It's not... Okay, so I can't... edit the save. What? Does it need to update? Is that the problem? It says that a new update is available, but it's not like... if I do, I think it's F1, and then I restart content from the beginning, so the save isn't actually open. The game is open, the save is not. File, open the save, items, we try this again. Rare candy. 999 of them. We'll see. See now. Bro. Okay. Maybe I haven't... Hold on. Let's see if it thinks that I haven't met certain criteria to have them or something. Because this worked last time. Like, I wonder if I try to edit something else. If I edit something else, like if I give myself, for the sake of curiosity, we'll save that information. And let me see if this saved to see if it thinks there's a flag somewhere I haven't met. Or if the editor itself isn't working and I need to, like, update it. So there's some criteria in the game's brain that I haven't met in order to have all of them. There's something that I've missed to be allowed to have the rare candies, because I edited up the number of potions I have. Am I in trouble? I might have to use a potion. It's fine. If it doesn't... If whatever its, like, internal flag is that we're missing for it to, like, give us... I wonder if I just try giving myself less, if that'll work. Because that's my guess, is that it's... this. There's... Try that. My guess is there's some kind of internal game flag that's not letting me actually have the rare candies. For whatever reason. That's fine. So if I open, sorry. Sorry that we're like party view. Can I just change his level? So I can just up their levels manually. Wait, what? Okay. No. Hold on. I accidentally just created a small problem. It should be fine. No, not level. Jesus Christ. Um... Okay. Sorry that this is, like, going kind of, like, off the rails. So, open save. Open our save that we're on right now. View. Level 12. View. Level 12. If I do that, and then close and reopen it. No, they're still the same level. If I then save the game. With the edits that we just made. There's still levels. There's still those levels. So if I view 12 set. I'm so sorry about this, chat. I didn't know that this was gonna end up being such a problem today. Otherwise, I would have tried to figure it out before doing anything. No. So that didn't actually, like, edit their levels. We still don't have that. I don't understand them. Because I had done this before. Let me try the update for this. Sorry about this, chat. Don't you just love coming? Is it really a Sation stream if something isn't going horribly wrong? You know, I think sometimes we need to ask ourselves that question. If I'm not having to do an impromptu fixing of something that I have broken, is it? No, I don't. Windows, stop protecting my PC. Let me run it. And perform. Yeah. Okay. So I want you to... No, don't save that Pokemon. What? Open this save file. Thank you. We're gonna close this save file. We're gonna save the party. See the party. This is all correct. Alright. Event flags. Ignore the event flags. We're gonna add rare candy. All of them. All the ones that can be had. It claims it's saved. RetroArch. I mean, totally normal save file. On a Nintendo DS. Totally normal save file on a Nintendo DS. Would you rather have 47 bees that love you or 10 fish? I've had like 5 or 6 fish. It's still not working. Bees kind of scare me, so I guess the fish. I've never been stung, so like I don't know if like, you know, I don't know if they like, if I'm like allergic to them, you know? Why is this literally just not like working? Why are you holding a fucking, hello? No. I don't understand. It thinks I have the candies in my inventory, but I just don't. If I change them to... Is it, like, just that's being weird? Like, if I add a... Let's add one of these. No. It's not letting me add items. The save isn't letting me add items to my inventory. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, so I might just be doing it wrong. I might be doing it wrong. I would have sworn this is how I did it last time, but I guess it's not. Sorry. So we do need to close this again. So items. We don't this item. I don't none. I don't need this. So save and then file. Overwrite. So that actually that was probably it. That was I just wasn't saving it properly. We should have them now. I just forgot how to do it. Actually, that's all it is. I just forgot how to use the editor. I just forgot how to use it properly. It was letting me change certain item amounts without saving. Of items I already had. It just wasn't putting new ones in my inventory. Without me properly saving. Yeah, because we have the rare candies now. Okay, so I was actually just doing it wrong, chat. So that's my fault. Learned assist. We don't really need assist, but that's okay. If I remember correctly, assist is really only helpful in, like, double battles. If I'm remembering the move properly. So we're gonna get everyone up to level 12 right now. Fury swipes? Yes, we want Fury swipes. We're gonna do that over assist. I can see the value currently in the other moves that he's got, not that one. So the level cap for this gym is 14. So the reason that we're going a little lower, pretty straightforward. Right before we do the actual leader themselves, we'll pop up to 14. Helping hand? No. Yeah. We don't need helping hand. It's basically to make sure that when we do any trainers right now before the gym, it doesn't... Probably the 20 copies for the Atari. I feel like I could sell those. That feels like the kind of thing that I could sell. Like, discs of a show I don't like. That doesn't... Especially because it's just Blu-ray discs, so it's not like... You know, copies of a game for the Atari, you got a little bit of that, like, retro factor. So I feel like that's, you can profit on that. Blu-ray discs of something, though, I think is significantly less profitable. Because it's like, I don't really have a desire to keep either of them, you know? So I might as well go for the one. Oh, I remember what assist does. It pulls, like, a random move from a team member or some shit like that. That's what assist does. We still didn't need it. Just, it's random. So, like, you could get a really good pull or a really useless one. And I don't need to switch Pokemon. It's another Forlorn. Sorry, my cat acknowledged me? I don't know. You know how men have a tendency to, like, nod at each other when they pass by? My fucking cat does that to me. I look at her and she's like, how do you know about that? Yes. Hi, I was just talking about you. Water sport is, I don't think, very useful. In our use case, that is. Dude, we're almost to the guy that we need to talk to. I already know what we're gonna name the next one. We're gonna go kind of relatively Fall to Bashima themed. There's obviously exceptions to that, like how we have, you know, my dead dog. But I'm thinking we stick to some Fall to Bashamoth today. Just, that's what I'm feeling, you know? I can't. So I'm in the mood. I'm thinking of the Fall to Bashamoth. We're gonna do the Fall to Bashamoth later on stream. How many pat rats do you need, kid? So it's we're gonna fall some Bashamoths if you feel me. He's gonna have a third pat rat. No, this fucker's gonna have a I'm calling it now. This is a third pat rat. Oh shit, it's not a god damn it. It's a good thing I don't bet ever on anything. Because I would have just lost that. So chat, come here often? I know I do, because I kind of run the stream. I think I have to be here. How funny would that be, though? I go live one day, and it's just not me. It's just someone else here. I think that could be really funny. Give a nickname to the Panseer? Yeah! Oh, sick, it's even a dude. You'll never believe it, but it's themed after my D&D campaign / book. It was a book before it was a D&D campaign, but books take time to write. That's it. That's books take time. That's really the like big thing. A full-length fantasy novel takes a little bit of effort to figure out. How do I? Dude, we're straight men in this. Like, it is all guys in this team right now. We do not need diversity. We're a group of men. For some reason. Alright. That means it's almost gym time. So what we need to do, what we're gonna do here, because of Charon, we're gonna switch Cyrian up to front. We're gonna add him to my tracking list here of what Pokemon we have. Okay. Bro, my cat is zoomies. He's sprinting. No, I do this all the time. Where you accidentally, like, spam a button too much. And then you talk to Nurse Joy, like, 14 times. Oh my gosh. I hate sneezing. Oh my god. It's really funny. There's this whole emphasis about, like, be careful with indoor battles at the beginning of this game. I wonder how Sharon would feel if in his gen, if they had the fucking full, like, football stadiums. You know, the like, football stadiums in later gens. I think that would be really funny. Also, Snivy's berry that he's holding for dear life is fucking toast. That's kind of the, like... One of the main pros of this damn fire monkey is Incinerate, and the fact that Incinerate burns berries. I think is really useful. Clean 2-shot. Purloin, no. No, we'll keep up. And after this, we gotta get started on the gym leader. Isn't that exciting? There we go. Yep. Didn't get to use either of his berries because I burnt the fuck out of him. Thank you for the berries. I don't really use them. Like, ever. Okay. We're gonna save real quick. I'm gonna leave you right here listening to this music. I'll be right back, chat. Right back. Right back. Hi, chat. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. My chat, my on-screen chat is set to But my on-screen chat is set to disappear messages after I don't even remember how long exactly. So we run the risk of missing things. Okay, so I was right. It is 4. We get 4 Pokemon going into this gym. Let's take 4 Pokemon out of it. All right, let's go. My nose is still doing the thing. I love having allergies chat, it's awesome. I love how he stops giving you water and like explaining it to you on his own. Eventually, like if you just don't talk to him. And I think that's fucking funny. We don't really have a type advantage because I think most of the... I think the trainers use like normal types, if I remember. So we don't have a type advantage right now. Which shouldn't be a big deal. I will say, it should not be a big deal that we don't have an advantage. It's mostly because we're on relatively neutral ground. We don't have an advantage, they shouldn't either. Bro did more damage than I did, though. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right, ghost type. Duh. Right, I always forget. This fucking Fire Monkey's not actually a very, like, good Pokemon. But except for certain situations, it's no powerhouse, that's for sure. Like, it just kind of sucks. Hi, kitty. Ow, dude! My bed is behind me, Chad, I swear. I popped him onto my bed. Which is honestly, like, level with where I'm sitting. Literally my chair and my bed, I think my bed's slightly taller, but it's basically level. Okay, so we're actually, until we get to the gym leader, I think we only have like one more trainer battle anyway. But before the gym leader, we're gonna have that set up. I think we have this battle and then it's the gym leader. Yeah. So we'll open that curtain, go back, heal, save, then come and fight. And that'll be it. Simple, clean, easy. Ba-ba-da. Oh, we'll also do our leveling real quick. Yeah, see? We're gonna heal just to play it safe. I would rather play it safe and not have to than take unnecessary risks and lose a Pokemon for literally like no reason. Oh, it's opening Bide. But we should be able to kill before Bide can hit. We didn't. But we fucking tanked the Bide. Okay. I'm gonna say Bide hits hard. So we really should have... We're gonna keep battling. This isn't a risky move because we get to heal first. And we have the fresh water, so that's essentially a full heal. Literally, if it wasn't a switch out like that where we would have gotten a move. Don't start Bide. Okay. swear to God, if you start Bide, I'm gonna be so mad. Sand attack, that just lowers accuracy. It lowers accuracy like normal though, so it should be fine. We should still have plenty. Okay, you can pull Bide now. Right? That's fine. If you're gonna pull Bide, that now's the time. Sand attack, we have a bigger risk. We're probably fine. We're not probably fine. I'm a liar and a fraud. Scratch should be fine. Water gun, we're good. We're good, no fatalities. We shouldn't get any during focus energy. No. Give up on focus energy. We're fine. Here's the thing. There's certain non-attacking moves that I know we're gonna take, and certain ones that I know we don't need. That I'm not gonna use them. There's nothing. No reason to have them. Okay, so next is the gym leader. So that means level heal save. So, wrong button. We're gonna get all of them to level 14. All 4 of them. I don't know why Batman is holding, a Fury Swipes. Yes, we're gonna go yes on Fury Swipes over Lit. Actually, we'll go over Leer for now. I do think Lick has some applications, but right now we're gonna be fighting a lot of normal types, so it doesn't yet. We have to get away from the normal types. Although this gen does kind of put you against normal and dark type a lot. But it's probably fine. Okay, level, heal. You know what that means. That's right. Save. Okay. We're leveled, we're healed, yeah, we're saved. Actually, we need one more step, and it's just moving these two. Literally just switching those two. Karnak's not gonna see this fight at all. Hopefully. Siren should see the whole fight. Be fine. Just utterly obliterate, take over, beat him down. Should be good. My starter was water type, so I'm going against grass, which is you, green boy. Growing up, when I played this game, I always had to fight this guy because I am a snivy truther. However, we're going for Oshawott for strategic reasons because you can get good grass types. Getting a really good water type like Oshawott is, if you don't kill him, is a little more difficult. We're up against a normal. Is it normal then grass? If it's normal then grass, we actually want to do this. Oh, work up's annoying as fuck. We're just gonna go straight for attack. I don't know how many workups it's gonna want to do. It's probably at least those two. It might do another one. It's probably gonna try to hit. Bite. Bite should be fine. Bite is fine. Water gun. Oh, potion. Okay. Thankfully, that's not a full heal. We're gonna do water gun again. We should tank a hit if we need to. But we don't, so we're good. Mountain Ascend and Pansage. Okay, so it is normal grass. Which is no big deal. We've got a fire monkey. You've got a grass monkey. Together, I don't know, we should probably start a band. It's gonna use workup probably twice as well. However, we do have a type advantage. We're same level type advantage, same general type of Pokemon, so we hit relatively similar. In the fact that just... these guys are not the best hitters. Like, this is not a great fire type to have to rely on, honestly. It gets the job done, though, so I'll give him that. I will give him that. He gets the job done. I'm surprised we only went for one workup there, and then no heal. That's interesting. But that's a gym badge for ya. The first for attempt 4. Lucky number 3 was not, in fact, our lucky number 3. We got workup. I don't use workup. That means, chat, we get a save. Real quick, we get a save, we get a save. It's saving. Hold on. Bear with me. We saved the game. That is time for today. We have officially played this challenge. Feat stream when? What? You want what? What? Something like that would be based off of a sub goal. I know what you... I'm more of a chess guy myself. Well, we're gonna have chess in the anniversary stream. I did promise chess in the anniversary stream. The 21st of next month. We're finally under a month away from the anniversary stream. Exciting. Riveting, I know. We're almost there. We're almost to, like, an hour of chess, I think. That's gonna be, like, the beginning of stream. That's gonna be the first thing that we do. So if you want to be there for that 1 hour of stream, where we're playing chess, then you gotta make sure that you're there at the beginning. Because that's gonna be how... that's gonna be how we start ourselves off. And it's gonna be fun and exciting. It's gonna be a really good time. Where are my nose? Allergies, I swear. Alright, as always, this stream is never very long here on Wednesdays because later we're gonna be playing D&D. I have to make sure that's all prepped, done, ready, exciting, all of those things because there's a lot goes into it. There's a lot of work and effort and thought put into that stuff. I know. Sometimes I consider working on what I stream. You know, and then you guys get me struggling at playing Pokemon for now. Those late viewers, they get special stuff. They get special treatment. I think about what I give them. But then you guys, I press the start streaming button and pray. Lame? Yeah, exactly. There's less hiccups in the D&D stream. It's because it's a limited thing. To help with time constraints for certain players, it's only like a max of 3 hours. So I try to make it go as smoothly as possible. There is an actual, like, reason as to why that's the case. When it comes to my time here streaming, doing whatever the fuck I feel like, I care significantly less about respecting anyone's time because it's actually just my time that I'm wasting. So, you know, an incident like forgetting how the save editor for Pokemon so that we can have the rare candies to make the entire Nuzlocke go smoother you know, that's only extra time for me. But if I have to, like, on the fly try to do something to fix a thing in D&D, it's not just my time. So I care a little more. You guys get to come and watch me struggle because it's entertaining. I'm a little more put together for D&D specifically because it's more of like an event in my head. That's also why the anniversary stream is probably going to be relatively put together in my plan for it. Just because it's an event, so we want the event to go well. Stuff like that. You know, normal stuff. But I do have some stuff that I need to work on for D&D, for you guys. All that good stuff. Tomorrow, we're gonna start our brand new, never before played game. And that's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I have never even opened the game so far. It'll be good. So, a quick thank you to anyone who stopped by, said anything in chat, all that good stuff. I do appreciate you guys. You're why I do these things. You're what makes it fun. You're why I do things like spend an hour. Yes. Probably. I do believe that might kill me. I could be wrong, though. You know, you never know unless you try. You guys are what makes all of this so fun. Like, getting to answer questions like that. Stuff like that. You know, I've had bits, like, during a Pokemon stream, if I remember correctly, saying things like, I'm not your stepdad, I'm the dad who stepped up, that's why I'm fucking your mom. This would literally, it would so genuinely be half as fun doing all of this without you guys. So, I just want you to know, chat, that you're appreciated, and that I love you, parasocially. But hey, at the end of the day, all that really matters is that I will be seeing you next time.